When we were getting set up, 2 tables away, I heard an old woman's voice go, "As long as they stay far away from me, I'm fine. Keep those ugly snakes over there." I won't say her name, but that was my opportunity to educate. That was my opportunity to teach, but also, like, respect her fears, respect that she's afraid. I think people have fears of snakes for different reasons. A lot of times people will have negative experiences with snakes when they were young, and that shapes them, and that's kind of formative for them. And so I never want to chastise or mistreat anybody that has a fear of snakes. I definitely want them to get over their fear of snakes, but I never want to shame or mistreat anybody that's afraid. So I went over to this woman and I had a brief conversation with her, and she said, I hate them. Just keep them away from me. And I respected that. I said, we're 2 tables away. I'm going to go stand. This is the closest the snakes are going to get to you. And she was cool with it, and she was fine. We introduced ourselves. We talked a little bit. Maybe an hour into the event, I went over to check on her and to make sure she was cool, and she said she was fine. And then she told me a story about growing up in Johnson Creek, Illinois. If any of you, like, avid herpers know, Johnson Creek, Illinois is right by Snake Road. Snake Road is one of the best herping spots in the United States. I'm a little biased, of course, but you could see a multitude of species. That's a different video. But she grew up at a young age where she was told snakes are bad. She was, there are venomous snakes down in Snake Road, so she was worried about that. And these early childhood experiences shaped her fear of snakes. But we had a really good conversation about it, and I learned from her. I learned about her, which was really cool. At the end of the show, I'm getting ready to pack up the snakes, and she comes up to me, and after a small conversation, I held Chubba, and she pet Chubba. This was the first time she touched the snake, and it was very cool. I wanted to share it with you guys that we have fears of snakes for different reasons, and never shame, never belittle anybody that has a fear of snakes. But our role is to act as ambassadors for these animals and to help educate people, quash some of the myths about snakes. Sometimes these fears are rooted in, irrational myths about snakes eating you and crawling in your bed at night and sizing you up, or whatever that weird internet thing is that circulates. And so this was an incredible experience for this woman and for me, and I was really honored to be a part of it. And I'm really, proud of Chubba for being one of those snakes that can help someone overcome their fears. Very cool story. Thanks, you guys.